To my colleagues, I was not going to say anything about this, but maybe a few of you all know it. But 61 years ago, my mother, at the age of just 14, gave birth to me. Now, she's been deceased for 22 years. And I sit there and I was told that a legislator is not supposed to shed tears, but I'm finding out you do that, especially in the Health and Welfare Committee. You do this a lot. But I just wanted to share this with you. Back in 1958, regardless, it was just, you did not bring a child out of wedlock. And this was not my mother's intent. And the father told my mother when she told him that she was pregnant, just have an abortion. And what I was told, it was really just devastating. And she was 14, and I have a granddaughter that's 14. And recently, especially since I've been down here and hearing about this, I look at her and I pray to God nothing ever happens to her, that she would end up pregnant like this. But to make a long story short, my mother went ahead and brought me in this world. And she could not take care of me because her little body was so little. But she gave me to my great-grandmother. My great-grandmother took care of me. She was born on a plantation, so I only knew what she could teach me. But I'm standing in front of you all. And the thing about it is I understand this bill. And I hate to think that if you were raped or incest, which my mother did not consent to this, that she had to go ahead and give birth to me. But I do know this, for a long period of time, as a little child, and because I could see my biological mother, I used to look in her eyes and think she hated my guts. And for a long time, I thought that until she told me she loved me. But her life was upside down. She didn't get a chance to do any of the things that she wanted to. And people just totally thought she was a bad person. Even the people in my family and even the church that she went to, they distanced themselves from her. So she went through something. But she went ahead and brought me in this world. And right before she died, she was in a deep coma, so the doctor told us to go ahead and say our goodbyes. And the only thing I could tell her was that I was so glad that she allowed me to come into this world. And I don't know if she heard me, but I believe she did, because one little tear came down her cheek. So I don't know how to feel about this bill. I just know that it's not easy. It's not easy if somebody's been raped. But there was a choice. She gave me up. And I'm here in front of you all, and I'm trying to figure out why the Lord has let me come this far. But I just wanted to share that with you. And regardless of what decision you vote on, just search your heart, because it's hard for me to even compromise. I'm on both sides. But I think I will go ahead and vote against the amendment simply because I know she brought me in this world. But then some cannot do what she did. And I can tell you it wasn't easy.